This is an important moment in the field of export controls. It's a field that is at the intersection of national security policy, technology, and business. The way the U.S. government regulates export of military and security-related technology affects a lot of important things. The risks that our military forces will face in the field, the health of the U.S. defense industrial base, the quality of our defense relationships with allies and partners all over the world, the commercial interests of American companies in fields involving many billions of dollars per year of trade and investment. And the Obama administration is right now in the process of rolling out its ideas on export control reform. And I'm pleased to say we have an authoritative panel to discuss its new proposals.
The export control system, as you all know, is a myriad of different systems, multiple agencies, multiple statutes, different rules, different approaches, being applied by different departments who are operating on different IT systems, or in the case of one of the licensing agencies, on no IT system at all, really on a fax-based system. And as a result, nobody has a single view into who's being granted or being denied what license for what purpose, neither on the licensing side nor on the enforcement side. And it's that bit of a mess that's grown up over several decades that we try to take on. As Brandt said, virtually every president going back, I think, to Kennedy has tried one export control reform effort or another. And I think what made the difference this time, or what is making the difference this time, is really getting off to a very good start, including by the support of former Secretary of Defense Gates, who came into government or stayed in government with the view that we fundamentally needed a different system, and was a strong proponent, along with Secretary Locke, with Secretary Clinton, and the enforcement agencies. And his view was, if we care about the crown jewels of American technology that are important to our national security, we need to build higher walls around a smaller yard. That if we're trying to control for everything, we will effectively be inadequate in control for nothing. And that was the motivating factor behind this.
I think we need to look more fundamentally at the whole of government reform to the arms export problem. It is something that needs to be done well. The proliferation of advanced military capabilities is accelerating at an extraordinary rate because of the way in which the global tech base is now accessible to every country in the world. And while we are now witnessing the impact of this change through the introduction of non-kinetic capabilities through a computer network attack, the field of biology is moving at a Moore's Law pace. The military applications of biology are going to be extensive, profound, and very widely shared. We need a whole of government approach to this, and we need to move beyond simply struggling with process improvements. Thank you.
In essence, the structural imbalances that underpin that underpin what is on the munitions list create a lobster trap. It's very easy to get on to the International Traffic in Arms Regulations munitions list. It can happen through formal action, informal action, or no government action at all. It's incredibly difficult to get off. It takes very high-level government review and congressional notification. So it's designed to make it very easy to get on and very hard to get off. A goal that at least motivated me when I was coming into this task force was to essentially resolve that. But paying homage to Section 38F of the ITAR is, I think, in my view, the greatest stumbling block to that. Simply because of the difficulty in because of the difficulty in proving to the satisfaction of the Hill that we understand what is it that is coming off when we don't know necessarily with clarity what is currently on.